Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kevin Harvick's Busch Beer 401k Ford for 2023. So always take a look at the box. Got the generic NASCAR 75th anniversary box again. NASCAR 75th anniversary Lionel Racing 2023 NASCAR Cup Series. Got to render the car right there. Stewart-Haas Racing, standard finish. Made total 552 of these things. Standard finish, Cup Series, NASCAR 75th anniversary, Lionel Garage, and of course your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. This was the car that Kevin Harvick raced at the Daytona 500 this year for his final Daytona 500. Set a kind of slightly altered version of his primary that we've seen the last couple years at the Daytona 500. Curious if that continues with Ross next year. At least assume that Busch is going to have the Daytona 500 for Ross. As we're recording this video, we still have not seen Ross Chastain's Busch beer car. I really want to see what that looks like. I do just hope, whatever they do with the car, please try to keep this like beautiful metallic shades. It's supposed to look exactly like the can. Like, I love the metallic colors, so please do not get rid of those next year. Because I was trying to remember, I don't think Trackhouse has like ever used metallic anything. Trackhouse has only pretty much used like matte finishes or like plain colors, like glossy colors. Like I don't think they've ever had a metallic car ever, but who knows. Anyways, enough about Trackhouse. Let's focus on this car. Said mostly his primary paint scheme, but you see there are some changes. You have, Harvick drinking a Busch after a win on the side of the car. You've got the, forever on the deck lid. You got the Harvick, happy Harvick smiley faces on the back. The bottom is blue instead of silver. It actually does feature track names. My guess is that it was meant to be like the Busch beer schedule. Like you see like Talladega Super Speedway. You see Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's hard to see them. I didn't even notice these for a while. But Chicagoland Speedway. Wait, okay, so then it's not is it just a bunch of his wins, I guess? July, yeah, it must just be all of his wins. Yeah, 2006. It's a bunch of his wins. That's what it is. That's cool. It's a nice little detail. I didn't even notice that for a long time until I happened to look at this car, and I was like, is that a scuff? I was like, oh no, those are a bunch of names. But anyways, let's get down to the 360. I already skipped that. Like I said, the beautiful metallic blue Busch primer you've seen before. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. Got Busch Light brewed in the USA. Got Ford Mustang number 4 and Stewart-Haas Racing. Down the side, you have hashtag Busch 401k. Got Mobile One down there. Got Hunt Brothers Pizza, Pristine Auctions, and Sunny D back there. Get bioethanol. Said the photo of Harvick chugging a Busch after a win. Have the Cup Series and the NASCAR 75th anniversary logo. On the C post, you have Gear Wrench. On the B post, you have Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. Got Forever right there. Looks like the decal's a little crinkled. Got Kevin Harvick's name with an American flag right there. On the back, you have Busch Light, Mobile One, the Ford Michigan license plate number 4, and like I said, the happy Harvick smiley face. I believe, does he still use that as his pit sign? He used it for a while as his pit sign. On the deck lid, you got Harvick, Forever a Champion. This is number 132. Got Mobile One on the roof. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Actually, I mean, you do have a different Harvick photo. Instead of chugging a beer, it's him just celebrating in the Busch beer uniform. That's worth pointing out. Take a look under the hood. So you got powered by Ford, Mobile One, Haas, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. I was kind of hoping they were going to print the Forever logo on the deck lid of all, or not deck lid, but the chassis of all these, kind of like they do the, Sunoco Rookie of the Year Contender logo on the rookie cars. Who knows? Like I said, just a really cool looking paint scheme right here. He could have had something more special for his final Daytona 500, but there's something I do love about this, that this is just kind of like a slightly altered primary, which is exactly what he has for his final race. They brought back the Harvick beer look for Phoenix. It's funny, I literally did say they should bring back the Harvick beer this year, but I kind of wish it wasn't the final race car. It's really cool. I'm going to get the diecast, but I feel like that would have been, honestly, the Harvick car probably would have been better for the Daytona 500 than this. That would have been a cool Daytona 500 car to have the Harvick beer car for his final Daytona 500. Or Atlanta or something, I don't know. But was kind of hoping for some sort of a really like different special paint scheme or throwback or something for his final race. That's like everyone was begging for the 2003 through 2006 good wrench car at some point this year with gear wrench, but I feel like if that was going to happen, gear wrench is orange, not red. So it was going to be that paint scheme in bright orange instead of red, so it was not going to look right. Like, if they actually did that, I feel like that's what was going to happen. I mean, Harvick still had some good throwbacks this year. He ran the Budweiser 4 car. He ran his 29 car at North Wilkesboro. He, for some reason, ran Tony Stewart's mobile car and not his own version of that paint scheme at Indy. That made no sense to me because Harvick has his own wing version of that paint scheme with like the colors, the blue and the red swapped. So if you really wanted that wing paint scheme back, why are you throwing back to Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick's final year? That didn't make any sense, but whatever. They said if you want this car as a brand new release, you can get it right now. I don't know if this thing will get rare because they are making like, Harvick has like 25 different 124s this year. So I don't know. But I'm sure it's not going to be as popular as like the 29 or the Budweiser or anything. But this one is still, you know, it has a lower number and it's a unique paint scheme and it's his final Daytona 500, so it might still be popular. I mean, it met MLQ, so that's worth something. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Just go check that out if you want anything. But I think it's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Kevin Harvick's Busch 401k Ford for 2023. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.